The message is like a well. The city may come and go, but the sweet water remains. However, it needs someone to know its whereabouts. These are the messengers, and Muhammad is the last of them. Peace and blessings be upon him.
Messenger of mercy.
When Allah had informed Musa, peace be upon him, that he was a prophet, he asked Allah to make his brother Harun a helper for him, as Harun was eloquent, whilst he was faltering in speech. Allah granted Musa his wish and ordered the two of them to take the word of truth to Pharaoh, who had exceeded the bounds by his tyranny and his false claims of power that belonged to Allah alone. And they were commanded to ask Pharaoh to allow the Bani Israel to leave Egypt. When Musa and Harun confronted Pharaoh and gave him the good news and warning of Allah's message, and Musa had displayed the two miracles that Allah had given him, that of his hand emerging shining white from beneath his arm, and that of his staff being turned into a snake, Pharaoh haughtily dismissed them as magicians and challenged them to a contest with his own magicians at the upcoming festival, confident that they would be humiliated in front of the people. But when the magicians threw their staffs and ropes, and they appeared as wriggling snakes, even to the alarmed Musa, Allah bade him be calm and throw his own staff, which turned into a snake which devoured the magicians' illusory ones. The magicians recognized that this was not magic, but by the command of Allah, and they affirmed their belief in Allah as their creator and in Musa as his prophet, and they were resolute in their affirmation in face of Pharaoh's threat to crucify them. Pharaoh, however, remained obstinate in his denial of Allah and his messengers and increased his oppression of the Bani Israel, despite the calamities that befell the land of Egypt that Musa, by the command of Allah, had warned him about. Musa and Harun now resolved to lead the Bani Israel out of Egypt.
Messenger of mercy.